Game over. Kenma Kozume X Reader by Yonebayachi. So let me get this straight. Kuro had this crazy idea just the other day and wanted you to play laser tag. You were short on people, so he asks me if I could come too? You said, well, that's not happening. What does that have anything to do with me, and why would he want me around? It wasn't like him to invite you to play. He said that it would be more fun that way, he just won't stop bugging me, Kenma reasoned. If that'll get him off your back, then fine. You simply shrugged your shoulders. Where did you say the arcade was? After having second thoughts on coming, you finally decided and chose what you wanted to wear. Since it was laser tag, you chose a black shirt and dark jeans so you would blend well. You were now on your way to the local arcade with Kenma. Leaning against the entrance was Kuro. I didn't think you'd actually come, the tall boy with bedhead hair managed to say, but wow, Ellen-san, you look good in those. And with that, his rather shorter friend elbowed him in the gut, followed by a glare which was very rare for Kenma to do. Was there something he said that Kenma found so intimidating about? Why thanks, you rolled your eyes at him for being the annoying Kuro that he is. Are the others here? Yeah, you two are the last ones to arrive, said the still recovering Kuro, who held his abdomen where Kenma's elbow landed. Get yourselves geared up, Yamamoto's getting tired of waiting, and there's a good chance that they might start the game without you. Your fee was already paid for, and the last thing you had to do was strap on your vest and get in and have fun. Oh, and these guys are playing with us. They're from the Miyagi Prefecture, you know, in Torono Town, the place that Kenma won't shut up about. Kuro pointed towards the other team. I'm Hinato Shoyo, nice to meet you, said an overly exuberant boy from across the room. He was much shorter than anyone else from their group, and this is Kageyama-kun, he's sort of grumpy. He winked, then pointed towards the dark-haired boy with blue eyes. The name's Nishinoya Yu, said the boy with a blonde dye. Coolly, then the rest of the bunch decided to introduce themselves. Great, now we're done with the introductions. Let's get this game started. Kuro clapped his hand, and the rest proceeded to the door. There'll be 2 teams playing, so you better get in your group. Do we make draws, or what? I'm with Ellen on this, said Kenma. Alright, fine. You took a piece of paper from your bag, since you like carrying your notebook around, and handed it over to Kuro. It didn't take long until the teams were decided. You get to be on Daichi's team along with Tanaka, So, and the others. You could see the scowl on Kenma's face because you got to go with Kuro. He would complain that Yamamoto would be too loud and wanted to change teams, but the entire room went completely black before he could further his case. Okay, you got this, you breathed out as you wrapped your fingers around your laser gun, holding it close to your chest. Should you go find yourself a spot and wait until someone was close by? Or regroup with your allies? What to do? Carefully hid yourself behind the pillar and crouching down so the others wouldn't see you. You could already see the opposing team making their way through the dark, their colored shirts already standing out. It was easy to take some of them out, though you found it difficult to get Hinata. Lev was out thanks to your shots. It had only been 2 minutes since it started, but you were already getting the hang of it, and now Kageyama was out. He was too tall and too easy for a target. Ken much to she sighed in relief. He didn't speak, he just went straight for your vest, which caught you by surprise. Watch out, Ellen. Kuro went in front of you and fell to the ground. You looked at him and scowled. Forget me, just go on without me. If you say so, you shrugged your shoulder. Wait, Ellen, I was just kidding, help me up, Kuro whined, ignoring Kuro. You then headed towards a nearby pillar and sat down waiting for Kenma. There he was. You counted down to 1 and pulled the trigger. You nearly had him. His vest was just inches away, and yet your laser decided to miss and shot at his comrade instead. You have a bad aim, Ellen, he smacked. Yeah, your aim sorta sucks, Hinata piped in. How's this for bad aim? You gave it another shot, and this time you made sure it was for Kenma, but you could only hit whoever was behind him. And Hinata, as you shot at him again, it's still not as good as mine. You leaned to your left in hopes of not getting hit. You dodged his shots and made a run for it. You cornered Ellen. It's game over for you. Your back was already pressed against the wall, and it was clear that the only one would come out of this untagged. As he was closing the distance between you two, you could feel heat spreading through your cheeks. Didn't they say anything about no physical contact? Any last words? You were too phased at first, then held your laser gun to his chest. Game over, you said, finally tagging him. He smirked as he looked at you. He had the chance, but why didn't he shoot you? Now that I'm tagged, I won't be disqualified if I do this. What you didn't expect, though, was when he went right in for a kiss, giving you a quick peck on your lips, then ran away. You could only stare at the direction he went, holding 2 fingers to your lips as you did so. Kenma, I'll get you for this, was all you could say at the moment. Oh my god, I really love this. Bro, this story is just, my dog keeps barking. At first I thought it was because my uncle came home again, since he went out again. It's 4:42 in the fucking morning. No idea why I'm up at ridiculous o'clock. But I don't think he's back yet, because I texted him saying that Sydney, the dog, won't stop barking, and I don't know why, and I don't want to go outside in the middle of the fucking night. So my uncle could be back at any moment. I don't know when he's coming back or where he is, what he's doing. He left with a mate. So yeah, I'm really fucking tired, although I had an energy drink like a couple hours ago, so like I'm still hyped up from that. My arms and shit hurt, and I'm trying to get as many of these as I can out and done, so that like it feels like I never left you guys hanging, because I disappear for periods at a time because I'm mental. Yes, I am mentally ill. I've been to a psychiatric ward. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to say bye, subscribe, comment. I love you guys.